Hi everybody, Will Thurlow here for The Outdoors Man. Haven't seen us in a while. We've been doing a few other things here and there, mostly working, aftermath of the holidays and whatnot. But we're back now and we've got a new video here. This video is going to be about something a little bit that's closer to my outdoor lifestyle, which is bird hunting. If you look, there's Josie is never not near me. It's ridiculous. But this video is going to be about her collar, specifically the Petiner collar, or Petiner. I don't know how the hell to pronounce this thing. It's Petiner, with a little dog in between, so it's either Petiner, or Petiner. I haven't figured it out. I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. Forget it. But anyway, so this is the collar that she uses. We'll get in a little close here. There you go. And this is the remote control here. It comes with two remote controls, which is pretty decent because I've lost one before. Don't tell anybody. It's pretty simple working. It charges from the backhand side here. It charges right there. Same thing with on the remote. There's a little charging port there. Supposedly these are waterproof. I'm not so sure yet. Doesn't take too long to charge. Simply you push the button on. You get that little flashing light. That means it's on. It has different settings, which we'll go through real quick here. First setting is the light up mode. I'm not kidding. You set this to... It's going to be tough for you guys to see. It's not going to focus. But it has 3 zeros and a little light bulb on it, right? So when you push the Y button, which is to activate it, it does this. Ready? It's the dumbest feature I've ever seen on a collar before. It's stupid. The next mode is the sound mode, which is good if it's dark out or something and the little light thing doesn't do anything. It's pretty decent. So you push the Y button, makes a noise. What I do with Josie is when she hears that noise, that means come back to me. I did just whip myself in the head with that. So anyway, she hears that. That's kind of her cue to come back to me. If she doesn't come back on that, it has another setting, which is vibrate. And that goes from 0 to 100. I don't think it really matters, but you push it, you'll hear it. It vibrates. My dog does not like the vibration. She doesn't like it. She does that head twist. Around the corner she goes. She doesn't like it. You can hear she's excited. She wants to go out and play. The last mode is the zap mode. This is where the collar loses a lot of credibility with me. Because again, it has a 0 to 100 setting. 0 to 100. On setting number 2, she whines and winces. On setting number 3, it's a full-out yowl, like she's being stabbed. So I don't know why it goes 0 to 100. I haven't tried it on myself. I know I should, but I'm not going to. So keep that in mind if you buy this. Start your dog off on 0, go to 1, go to 2. So on and so forth until you see the dog start to, just have a little bit of reaction in the neck area. That's where you want to keep it. You don't want to go any higher than that. Unless the dog is taking off, the dog is doing something wrong where it's going to get itself hurt, then you light them up. And they know, don't do that anymore. I am not by any means a dog trainer. I only know what works on my dog. And as we all know, everybody's dog is different. So I don't want to tell you how to use the collar. I don't want to tell you how you should train your dog. That's not my business. All I can tell you is this collar is pretty good so far. For the money, it's inexpensive. It's not, an $800-900 training collar. It's pretty expensive. We'll put a link down below to show you guys where you can get it. I did not buy this through Amazon. I got it through another company, which I don't remember. I have to look it up. But I've been really happy with it so far. It claims that it's waterproof. I can't say if it is or it isn't. She's taken a couple of pretty good dives in the water with this on. It still works. So far, it's pretty good. in the waterproof aspect, it's pretty good. I read a lot of reviews online before I bought this. Majority of them negative. And the reason that they were negative is because of the D-ring that's on the collar. People were saying that their leash pulled out of it. This collar is horribly flimsy. I mean, if I yanked on this really, really hard, I would probably break it. This is not something you want to be hooking your dog up to on a lead. Don't do it. Have a separate collar. The collar itself I had to cut. I don't know, you probably, where are we going right there? Because the entire collar was about this wide. It was ridiculously long. So I cut it. It kind of curls up in the back when it's on her neck. She wears this fairly tight somewhere around there. The way I do it is I put it on her neck. If I can fit 2 fingers in between there, it's good and tight. I also keep it very high up on her neck. It's a little sensitive skin under there, so it works much better. But overall, on a scale of 0 to 10, I give it about an 8. There's different prongs for the back here. If I screw these off, you can see there that now the prong is gone. There's one of the little prongs. They have different ones, so if you have a little bit stronger necked dog, they'll push in a little bit more. They also have a couple of dummy ones. And the kit did come with a test light that you can put across the 2 poles to make sure that it's putting out electricity. Again, I gotta warn you, don't go over 4 or 5. You're gonna light your dog up, and it's gonna hurt the dog. This is supposed to be a training collar, not a punishment collar. Remember that. So other than that, that's all we have to say about the Petiner collar. On a more personal note, the past few weeks have been crazy, right? I mean, it's been insane with the people out there and the Trump and the Obama stuff. I try not to get wrapped up in it too much, and we're not going to talk about that kind of stuff here. We're outdoors people. We hunt, we fish, we camp, we hike, we canoe, we do all that kind of stuff. And for me and the other people that I know, it doesn't really matter who the president is. We're still going to continue to go outside and do what we love to do. So let's not talk about that here. Let's keep it on the products, and let's keep it on what you guys would like to see, what you guys would like me to maybe buy or take a look at, which I have no problems doing. And we'll just go on from there. But other than that, I hope you guys are having a great January. Patriots play tonight. You guys can rag on me all you want about the New England Patriots, but hopefully they win and get to the Super Bowl, and me and my friends and family can have a nice time. If your team didn't make it, sorry. That's a New England guy in me. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching. Keep an eye out for more videos in the future, and we'll see you soon. Thanks.